Okay, so this is the beginning of day 6. Most of the studs look salvageable, like we don't have to replace them. They're not rotted out. They can be encapsulated once we clean all the mold off of them effectively. You can see most of them look good, but there's still some spotty studs that we want to try to address again. You see here, you got to suspect that that's mold because of the way it was before. You know, we've cleaned this 3 times already, and this is the result. So one additional cleaning should get it prepared and ready to be encapsulated. The issue is, with this being suspected mold here, there's a few other spots. It's kind of throughout the whole basement, entire basement. You see here, that is what we'll be looking to remove with the additional cleaning. But, you know, with it being so close to the cut, we're going to cut higher. We want to cut additional higher, at least 2 feet from this area, the first part where we see the suspected mold. And eventually we have to keep going up. I mean, if it keeps going up, we have to remove the whole piece. And if we have to remove the whole piece, then we're going to have to remove the ceiling as well, because there's no way you'll be able to put the drywall back. It's going to damage the ceiling, taking the whole piece of drywall out. So if we just cut it 2 feet higher, it'll allow us to be able to finish it without removing the ceiling. But if the mold is still showing on the stud, we're going to have to remove the whole entire piece. So that we won't know until we do the additional cut. So that's scheduled to be done before the encapsulant or the cleaning. So once we remove that, then we'll go back and clean the studs one final cleaning additional time, and we'll use a botanical sanitizer to clean it and disinfect it or sanitize it, and then we'll come back and encapsulate it with fiber lock, a mold sealant that will encapsulate all the studs. You see here is some heavy work to done in the bathroom. We're gonna take all this out here, the entire board, and replace all this with cement board around in the shower. That'll effectively keep it from. You can put green board, it's cold, but cement board is always better when you're going into a shower or a bathroom. So right now we're replacing these pumps. We're just going to replace both of these pumps. It's actually 3 pumps here. As you can see, this is one. It's kind of dark over here. Let me see if I can turn the light on. My flashlight. Oh, well, let's see here. You can barely see it, but there's one pump here. It's set to the side, and it goes right next to this pump. There was actually 2 pumps in here, but this pit is full of sludge. So that is a challenge. We're gonna have to scoop all this sludge out of this pit, because what happened is the rainwater receded. There's a lot of sludge just sitting there in the pump, and there's no way to even get the pump down effectively where it should go until we remove all the sludge. So everything's coming along. We just gotta check everything, make sure everything is, you know, upgraded to the current codes. You see, we still have spots of mold, so it's not cleared yet. But I'll tell you, it's at least 80% better from the previous condition. Now it can be cleaned.